At the WBC Arena, my name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. There can only be one, Lomacheko. He's 5'6" tall, weighing in at an even 130 pounds. That's a lightweight limit, and he's got a reach of 65 inches. And he'll be squaring off against Amir King Khan. 140 pounds, 5'8" tall, with a reach of 71 inches.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with. Because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Vasiliy Lomacheko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No one moves around the ring like Lomacheko. And it's the king, Amir King Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasiliy Lomacheko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight. One-on-one.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. High hopes for this battle between these 2 athletes. Jab misses. Misses with that straight left. Nope, that jab not going to score. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? A perfect counter lands. Punch right up the middle. A lot of effort being exerted here. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? I know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it could be the sweetest sound.
Doing good, kid. Box it back together and get back out there and win the round. The gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart. Now let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. come on, you're switching off. You got complacent?
Look at that kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2s.
You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it.
Just don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round.
When you go out there, just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're
3 shots, yeah? Don't be looking at for 1 shot at a
Time
time.
winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
That was a terrible round, that was.
Back up. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Misses with the straight left. See a jab from these two. And this with the jab. Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Loma in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Big deep breaths.
Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
Breathe. Breathe. You've been coasting this fight, and now you get work.
And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all of that. And do what you got to do.
On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. about Loma in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it.
I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Just boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
One round. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart.
Getting back up. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
Win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Will appear. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up?
Come on. You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy.
Away, think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
There's the bell for round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Through the straight left, but it won't score. That jab was blocked. The straight right just misses. These fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get them close.
Perfect counter shot. You believe what we are seeing. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round.
Like that round.
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on it.
He's ready to go.
Okay, you let me back into the fight.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The jab doesn't quite connect. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he misses with that straight left. Beautiful counter shot. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the left hook. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Loma in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Now you go back out there.
Fights like that. When you think you come on, man, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Breathe. Just get your breath.
Done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go back out there.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Put them back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let them back.
Here we go in the 6th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counters. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Misses with the straight left. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose
Stick
it.
him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Cracks. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let them back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the base.
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time.
You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work.
And get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the
Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will
The referee
appear.
calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
All the way through camp.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let...
Here comes round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Ted. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Missed with that right uppercut. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. The stamina is off the charts. punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Defense is not an option for these two. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Shots off and don't give him anything, all right?
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Don't worry about it. Come on, you're switching up.
Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
And win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
And there's the bell for round 8. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again, when your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Catch and shoot. Down goes Lomacheko. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
Referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you...
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.